Describe the importance of that positive culture and work environment to the success of a baseball club throughout the course of a season.
You know, we call it chemistry. It was a hard subject for me in high school. It was pretty hard in baseball too.
Yeah. Welcome to Leading the Way, presented by Gallagher. My name is Geoff Blum. I am the current color commentator for the Houston Astros, and I have the pleasure of sitting down with ex-manager, ex-broadcaster, ex-pitcher for the Houston Astros, Larry Dierker. Dirk, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I don't have the pressure you have anymore.
That's good. Do you enjoy not having the pressure?
Well, the pressure was more in the dugout than it was in the booth.
Risk management is a big part of work done at Gallagher. How did you approach in-game risk management?
I approached it the best way I could given the numbers that I had. Baseball has become so heavily analytic, and it wasn't that way when I was managing, and when I was playing there wasn't any of it at all. But there was a guy named Pete Palmer, another guy named Bill James, who were the pioneers in statistical analysis, and I read everything they wrote. And so when I went down from the broadcast booth to the dugout, I felt like I pretty much knew the odds as best I could. But still, in baseball, you don't know what's going to happen coming up. So a lot of times, like, you're on first base and the count goes 3-2, there's one out. Are you going to run 3-2 or are you going to hold your position? There's risk either way.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to play with Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio. They were big hustle guys. They weren't really verbal leaders, but they led by example. Talk a little bit about them being leaders on your ball club as you were the leader of the team.
Well, it made it a lot easier for me because I don't think there is the perfect manager, and I know that one of my weaknesses was that I wasn't hard-nosed, and I wasn't a disciplined guy, and I didn't really push very hard on guys if they didn't run a ball out or something. And with Bagwell and Biggio being the best two players on the team and playing as hard as they did day after day and hurt, you knew they were hurt. Absolutely. They were in the training room. I saw them in the training room, but it's not in the press notes. You know, the people in the stands don't know they're hurt, but you know, I know, they're out there playing hurt, and everybody on the team knows that. So when you have guys doing that, it makes it a lot easier on the discipline side for the manager.
Who are the coaches that had the greatest impact on your career and in your life?
Probably Bill Verdon in both cases. If he had a fault, it was that he wasn't that diplomatic. If he had a strong suit, it was because he was impeccably honest. He was firm. He was a good disciplinarian, no nonsense, but he managed the same way. If we were winning or if we were losing, he stuck to his guns. He had so many assets.